together. We had so many fun days, 5 to be exact, together. And we're so happy that we had this time to get to know your children. And we are so happy that you are taking them back now. Although we love them dearly. And we hope that they all come back next to go. Okay, next time. So we have a little special program planned for you, don't worry. We know it's very warm in here, although beautiful. And so we want you to sit back and relax and enjoy and experience secondhand what happened to your children during this week and some of their favorite memories. And we're starting with our red group, but while they're getting ready mentally, I'd like to say thank you to many people. I'd like to first say thank you to Johnathan Heritage Center, the gracious hosts of this fine camp that has nurtured and entertained us all for the past 5 days, and the board of directors, led by such wonderful people as Mike and Diane Schmidt, Karen Gray, the Freeds, and also we have Patty and John, Storlie, who else am I missing? Sorry. Dr. Gray, of course, all hiding over here. Marianne Thurmer, who have all been on site and helping in our kitchen and helping with organization all week long. We're so thankful and grateful and could not have pulled this off without them. Another thing is that we had a fabulous staff comprised of volunteers in the community and also our head teacher, Katrina Mayra, and her children, Stino and Mariah, and also Sharice Christopherson, her children, Niklas, Sondra, Ostera, and there are many more that I'm going to forget, so I'm just going to let us go on with the program now. So please give a warm round of applause, left med handen, for Johnathan!
Och då vill vi gärna begynne denne ceremonien med å synge Ja, vi elsker, og den kan dere alle sammen, ikke sant? And for those of you that don't speak that much Norwegian, you know the national anthem, right? And we are all going to sing that together. If you don't know it, just pretend and smile and move your lips. Okay, so. Ja, vi elsker dere landet som det stiger frem. Fugle vänligt over vannet, høyt tusen hjem. Øster det han sender, over far og mor. Og saven han som seiler, grå med hav og jord. Og det saven han som seiler, senker tønnet over jord. Hurra! Hurra! That was a little pretense of my channel. Okay, we have the red group led by Ingrid. We need you to stand up. Ingrid Rado has been helping here as well. And it's been amazing to have, and she looks so blonde in Norwegian. So with no further ado, I hand it over to the red group.
Is the color of my clothing. Is everything I wear. And it's because I love the color of, and because the postman is my friend. Low, low, low is the color of my clothing. Low, low, low
then I will quickly tell you a couple of things that the group Red did. No, go ahead. Okay, and Rachel may add some if I don't know them all, because she works with the Red Group. They were very, very fortunate, and we are very, very thankful to the school and / Spring Grove Communications for setting up and lending us a bunch of iPads that the kids got to play on. The Red Group obviously weren't going online and but there's a coloring program that they got to do. And so Mariah, my youngest daughter, was teaching them the colors. They worked with bleu, rouge, blanc, which are the primary colors, and you adults should know what that is. No explanation needed, the kids will explain to you. Then they also, we had a program that you have already seen the kids, they brought in a white t-shirt. This is what they did with them. We had them screen printed, and then they got to color and use their imagination. It was really great.
Some other things we love doing, we're hearing songs about mythology and folklore. A lot of the kids are really big on Thor these days. So we talked all about Thor and his father Odin, and Midgard and Yggdrasil, and they might not remember some of it, but we talked about it. And we did some coloring in our free reminders of really exciting things. We have some pages of things you can cut out and make into Christmas ornaments on your Christmas tree, some music ornaments. And then our favorite thing seems to be learning through singing. So we learned our colors that way, we learned our numbers that way, we learned how to even turn into the Norse mythological creature called what? Whoa! So we're going to move out into the audience almost and do our troll song and see if you can understand what I mean when I say we're slowly becoming trolls through this song. our birthday boy today. Joshua, or Gosur, is his Viking name. Gosur. Yeah, he commands attention wherever he goes. He's the loudest Viking. Right. So, we have learned the American kind of influenced birthday song for the Ung in Norway, Norwegian, and we're going to sing that for you right now. And then we will happily introduce Rupagul.
Stand up, please. And in Norway, we do a lot of this clapping games and very similar to here. Of course, we have our own words, but we're doing Stina and Mariah. Can you kind of get this guy going on? Just a little fun thing. The challenge is to get it faster and faster and faster. So I will never make it. But okay, go ahead. Find a partner if you want to. If not, do it by yourself. That's okay. That was awesome. Thank you guys. You can sit down. Okay, good, Griffin. You can sit down for a second. We're going to get you up again a little bit. I'm just going to show some of the wonderful things that your kids got to try this week. And bear with me, I'm kind of losing my voice here. They get to kind of, not everybody did this one. It's kind of a tricky one. It's called a monkey's fist. You have one piece of rope, depending on how big it is, it gets really big or not. And it can be, I've seen one as big as a bowling ball. Obviously, you need to be really organized. But some of them actually made, and have in their binders, what do you want to call it, pattern for how to make a lasso knot too. So don't be surprised if when you get home they ask for a whole bunch of rope. They're going to try to catch that cow that's running by. But a lot of them accomplished making this one as well. And I just made this one really big so you can see it. And they also were able to use the iPads. All of our groups were, which was really great. We had a bunch of people, or students, that also got to learn how to crochet. They have a little ways to go here yet, but most of your kids did wait. This was the instructor, so obviously she was a little busy teaching rather than doing the work. It's supposed to turn into a scarf, and your kids got these coming home with them, the ones that chose to do this, and you can get this really nice and cheap at Walmart. So, but you have the startup. And then there, Rachel? Yeah. The grave rubbing, do you want to say a word about what they did?
Okay, I can't find my example, but I took a group of about 14 students over to the old Trinity Church up the street, and we went to the very old graves, including the Flodiger family who founded this great town, and some of his descendants. And we had each child pick out, after walking through, somebody who they thought they were kind of like spoken to from beyond. And so we did some rubbings, and then I encouraged the kids to come back here and work with our genealogists or our computer with our genealogy program to find out some interesting information about these people. And we got some pretty unique answers about some things. So that was really, really illuminating, and I thank the people who participated in that. One of the students also was pleased to find within a grove of trees by the cemetery 3 hidden tombstones. And so we did a rubbing of some Norwegian words on the side of one of those that's very old, and I will have to get back to you and post it on the website when I figure it out. Oh, I can get up. Just get, yeah, okay, sure, yeah.
Okay, we will, I'm going to show you that we also have the blue group, which consists of, they're in the back area. Why don't you wave, because it is the smallest group. Very busy group, but the smallest with ranges and ages from 12 to adults. We were very happy to have a couple of grandparents with, and they had a granddaughter in the red group, so that was really, really cool. And we also had one more adult, but she had to leave. And I will show you a couple of things of what they did. We attempted to work on some cold rolling. And we will list some more information on our website about what we did. You know, they, of course, had things in their binders, but for the other kids, the red group also did, or yellow group also did these, but they did spoons, and it was a little hard, the wood. So it's kind of important to get basswood or birch wood, is what I've been told is a softer wood to use than coffee grinds and mineral oil, and they know the rest. So get your coffee out, John. If it disappears, that's where it's going. They also, we had Gail Griffin came and demonstrated how to make, oh yeah, I got the back side here, how to do heart iron. And one of our students, I think they're almost all done with theirs, but one did finish hers. And I think they're going to be doing some more of that, so that was great. And we did, with the oldest group, we did some Norwegian, well, old time, I should say. I'm sure they did that all over. Candle dipping. So we melted a bunch of wax. We started out with the wick with a little nut on the bottom to keep them straight. And then we'd dip them. They'd walk around in a circle, and they'd come back, and they'd dip them again. And this is what it ends up looking like. I cut the nuts off, and I packaged it up, and I gave it to them. And we also did all the groups. The group red did not paint, but Betty Dow came. The red group did get the sets with them home, and the older troop groups got to paint. We had Betty Dow here for many hours, and here is some of the things that they ended up doing, and it was fabulous to see the interest from the kids. And Betty said, "Oh my gosh, these kids, they're just like little sponges." And she was saying they were so well-behaved and so interested. Of course, for so long you can be interested, but they did so good, and hopefully they will keep doing this at home. It was a really, really neat and unique art form that they do in Norway, and of course a lot of here too.
Group did a little bit more manageable of an art project with color crayons, and so I wanted to hold up some of their Viking faces. Oh. Aren't these wonderful? Okay, so each of them has that, and we'll put them in their binders for going home time, okay?
So we are going to do a few songs for you before we head out and have a little treat. So let's start with, or actually I want to do one especially from my blue section. Let's do the Halda på Valda. So if you want to team up in 2 groups, kind of just divide half the room that way, half the room that way. So in America, you say, "See you later, alligators." After a while, crocodile. And this is what we say in Norway in just a second. Okay, so we start over there. Hadet på badet, den gamle sjokolade. Ser deg I kveld, den gamle karamell. And what that means, if you translate it, is see you in the bathroom, you old chocolate. See you tonight, you old caramel. And of course that does not make sense. But it's just as much fun. So when you go and visit someone in Norway, make sure to say that one. They'll be impressed. We will all sing together, Per Spellman. And anyone else that knows the song, please sing along. Per Spellman, han har I nästan du. Per Spellman, han har I nästan du. Han byter bort oerhört fela igen. Han byter bort oerhört fela igen. Du gamle over feeling, du feeling, du fela me. Very good. We have another one. And I need the yellow group to stand up for this one. We're doing the hodet skulle se också. And because I'm singing, I won't do so much of the motions here. You guys ready? Are they klara? Yeah. Are they klara? Yeah. Hodet skulle ner och tå, ner och tå. Hodet skulle ner och tå, ner och tå. Very good, guys. That's awesome. We have another little fun one. And actually, the ones of you that want to do this can stand up. It's the Murmur song. It's just a kind of silly song that Stina learned at camp. And we translated into Norwegian because we do a lot of silly songs in Norway, and I thought this one is perfect. And yeah, what we're spelling out, the word we're spelling out is milk, so milk.
Okay, everybody ready? Kan jag få en stor N? Kan jag få en liten N? Jag vill inte ha hus, vilket hus, jag vill ha te, vilket te, jag vill ha män. Minnesota, män. Kan jag få en stor N? Jag vill inte ha hus, jag vill ha te, vilket te, jag vill ha män. Minnesota, män. Kan jag få en stor N? Kan jag få en liten N? Jag vill inte ha brus, eget brus, jag vill inte ha te, eget te, jag vill ha män. Minnesota, män. Kan jag få en stor K? K! Kan jag få en liten K? K! Jag vill inte ha brus, eget brus, jag vill inte ha te, eget te, jag vill ha män. Minnesota, män.
And the song. What the song is about is I don't want soda, no. I don't want tea, no. And you know the rest. I want Minnesota milk. That's a good one. We got plenty of that, don't we? We had on Tuesday, we had another birthday, and it was kind of a big one. It was 70, and it was the backbone of this whole, the one that started this and got us going here. Karen Grigg. Along with the rest of us, she stayed up late and baked bread in the middle of the night and got up before the rooster and just done whatever needs to be done here. And we do want to sing her that birthday song one more time, don't we? Okay, who's up for that? Do you remember that one? Okay, and two. Who's up for that? Som fyller Victoria deg vil vi gratulere. Alle ring omkring deg, Victoria, se når vi vil marsjere. Våkne vinken deg, snu oss omkring. Da sing. It's about all the little birdies and being grateful for our food, and it ends with something you will recognize. So, do you guys remember the birdie song? Yes. For food? And after we eat, there's some treats over there. There's some treats over here. And these ladies here are part of the group that have been just going non-stop.